Hello, my name is David Lindsay and I'm from the VIP team here at Watches of Switzerland.
Hello, my name is Ben Roger and I'm also part of the VIP team here at Watches of Switzerland. Now today, Dave, we're going to talk about the oldest watch brand in the industry, which is Blancpain. The Blancpain has been around since 1735, so a 288-year history with that. Now at the time it was Jean-Jacques Blancpain in Villeray, Switzerland, founded the brand, and in 1815 he decided to try and streamline production of it. So he started essentially done a production line with the watches to get it off the ground. So in 1865, Dave, Blancpain decided to build a 2-storey factory on the banks of the River Suez, and the reason for that was to take advantage of hydroelectricity. For that, because that was a more cost-effective way for them to produce watches and get all that energy into the factory. Now, jumping forward a little bit, in 1932 is when the Blancpain family reign ended, and a woman called Betty Fitcher took over the business from that. Now, she actually worked as an administrator in the business for about 20 years previously, and she took over. And then 20 years later, in 1952, her nephew, Jean-Jacques Fitcher, joined the business. Jean-Jacques was an avid diver, and in 1953, he designed the 50 fathoms, which is released. Now, the reason it's also called 50 fathoms is that was a unit of measurement that they used for divers, and 50 fathoms relates to about 91 metres. And that was at the time, that was about the depth that divers could get to in the 1950s. And that. So, on that note, he released the 50 fathoms. This one here, this is a 38mm steel case, a lovely bright blue ceramic insert in the bezel with a dark blue dial. It does, believe it or not, have a sapphire case back on this one, even though the watch is water resistant to 300 metres in that way. And it does boast a very, very impressive 100-hour power reserve.
So this bathyscaphe is actually a modern day version of the original 50 fathoms, because the original 50 fathoms, I remember, was a bigger watch, black dial, black case in the 50s, because Jacques Cousteau used to dive with these, didn't he? And then I think it must have been after the millennium that they kind of modernised this to be more of a watch for today. Is that right?
A watch you can wear on your wrist and then take to the ocean as well.
Yes.
With that way, so a great size. Nice and flat, but you're right, they used to be, or they still are, the 5th arms, big, chunky divers. Real tool watches.
Yes. So this is effectively a watch you can go down diving with, but also because in the way that it looks, you can have, you can wear it with a suit.
You can wear it with your suit, no problem at all. It wouldn't look, I don't think it would look out of place on there either, not at all.
Got ya.
But it's not only divers that they do.
No, they also do very classic watches as well. So the watch that I've got here is called Villeray, because the town of Villeray is where Blancpain was originated from, with less than 1,000 inhabitants even today in Villeray. But you've got a very classic looking white dialed timepiece here. It's a manually wound movement in order to keep it nice and slim. There you can see the slimness of the actual case there. And this is just very uncluttered, beautifully finished. Everything that you want to see. I mean, I can see the dial in it. It's so clear with the Roman numerals that even I can see it. So
it's a real benefit of it.
Absolutely. So this really is the 2 stories of Blancpain is classic elegance here, and also you've got the kind of the deep sea 50 fathoms. Really tells the story of the brand.
The kind of exploration side of the brand.
They've got all bases covered.
Definitely. And if you want to know more about Blancpain watches, please contact our nearest Watches of Switzerland showroom.